The row over Bhullar grows. Now the supreme temporal seat of the Sikhs, the Akal Takht and the Shiromani Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee has come out in support of Devendra Singh Pal Bhullar. They've said that they will do whatever it takes to save him from the gallows. Let's go across to Shamsher Kent, who's joining us with the latest details. Shamsher, after the political parties, now the entire cry for clemency for Bhullar taking on a different tone.
Right, Tamanna. Little while ago, the supreme temporal seat of the Sikhs, that is Akal Takht, Jathedar Gyani Gurbachan Singh, has directed the SGPC, that is Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee, to do whatever it takes to save Devendra Pal Singh Bhullar from going to gallows. SGPC already has spoken several times in favor of Bhullar and has in fact issued appeals to the central government as well as to the Prime Minister and the President of India to save Bhullar's life. But now this thing coming from, this word coming from the supreme temporal seat of the Sikhs, which is Akal Takht, which is a revered seat, and any word coming from the Akal Takht is final for any Sikh living all over the world, is final. So must be a huge morale booster for Bhullar and his family and all those who are involved in this cause. In fact, who are supporting Bhullar. And let me also tell you that apart from politicians doing politics on this, this issue now has snowballed into something which has become.
Shamsher, if you can just explain for our viewers now with the SGBC and the Akal Takht also coming out with a very clear stand on the entire issue, the row takes on a complete different dimension, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Now, Tamanna, as we know that all the legal options have been exhausted, and if, like yesterday, senior lawyer Ram Jethmalani had said that, if at all Bhullar can move Supreme Court, it will be an exception, though he said that there can be a chance. But technically speaking, legal options have been exhausted. This issue has now become an emotive issue, and the parties here, as well as other organizations and SGPC, as well as Akal Takht, stepping in, it is more like raking up issue on emotional front end, inciting, basically raking up this issue in the form of that a Sikh is going to gallows, and which the community will never accept. And remember, the Sikhs do not share a very cordial relationship with the central government, especially when the Congress is in power. So the issues, the appeals that are being issued at the moment are primarily,
right,
on the basis that if Bhullar goes to gallows, it will further deteriorate that relationship, and if he is pardoned or his that sentence is commuted to life, it will send out a good message, and the estranged feelings, the acrimony between the Sikhs and the centre will go down drastically. That's what the Akal Takht had also said, and that's what the Congress party in Punjab is also trying to send across the message to the central leadership.